Hi there, I'm Pastor Toot Whitley, and this is Conversion Therapy, a podcast where I help lost lambs back to the heterosexual pasture. As you may know, I myself am a reformed homosexual. In fact, I used to facilitate a coastal bukkake jamboree, wherein I'd feed various fruits to a dozen men to sweeten their nectar so a cub named Jamba, juicing the fellas, could make what he called a large jizzamataz for his consumption. Now the only semen I'm worried about being swallowed is Jonah by the whale. So if I can get straight, so can you, and so can our guest. Please open your hearts to gay Jiavani Lanayo. Jiavani, it's so nice to have you here today.
I'm happy to be here.
It's really a treat. And, I know you've been considering this journey for quite some time now. Yeah. You only really decided to jump on it recently. Yeah. And that must have been a difficult experience for you to come to that conclusion, I imagine.
I thought it was easy.
It was easy to know that you wanted to come here and do this, do conversion therapy? Yeah.
I think it was really easy because I think it's too expensive to be a party gay.
Absolutely.
And I
Very
think that
lifestyle.
I've spent a lot of time with, a lot of lovely, artsy, spectrum queers, gender queers. And I just think that, the board games have too many rules.
Absolutely.
And the shows they watch have too many episodes.
Yeah, they often are invested in series that go on seasons and seasons.
Just
and
never
seasons. How are we
ending.
supposed to keep track?
It's not all good.
No.
They only like things where the lore is like very, very loaded and like really extensive. And I don't have the mental capacity to keep up with either group. And I think that straights would be the middle ground that I'm looking for.
Absolutely. I think we should all be watching more shows like, with just a straightforward, straight down the road message like Home Improvement.
Yes.
It's a show about a family.
Did 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Which is a lot, but not too many.
No, not too many. I'm talking, these queer series are 20, 30 seasons. Who's watching all that? Mm-mm. This is lore spanning decades. There's Doctor Who, Supernatural fans. I'm saying these are people who, you have different casts rotating in and out. How am I supposed to remember all that?
Can't.
Exactly.
Can't.
So I think that's very reasonable, especially with those board games.
Oh, I can't remember all the rules. And then it's like, well, I'll figure it out as we play. But then it takes like 6 hours. And it's like, well, I don't get another round. I don't want to play it again. And I never got it while we were playing it.
Absolutely.
So I'd rather just not be gay.
Just 6 hours of your life wasted, holding on to all these rules about who can do what when and what card triggers this thing. It's just about
Trauma.
Enough. You should be playing Monopoly like everyone else.
That's also too hard.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we're a boggle family.
I think that straight people like bananagrams.
Bananagrams is huge in the straight community.
I can't wait.
Great. I think that's incredible. Jiavani, to get a sense of where we're starting from, to maybe get an idea of how far your homosexual proclivities extend, I am curious, how gay would you say you are on a scale of Harold to musical improv?
Oof.
Harold leaning more towards the straight side, and musical improv, of course, being incredibly homosexual.
I know musical theater and improv with great knowledge, so pretty gay.
Okay. All right, and that's okay. I'm glad you're being honest with me. It gives us a good place to jump off of, to know where we're going. We have to know where we started.
Yeah, I feel like if I lie, then I might not get straight enough.
Absolutely.
So it's better if you know.
It's much better if you're open and honest with me about all of your homosexual experiences, because we're going to have to systematically root all of those experiences that may be, in air quotes, joyful, and destroy them so you can be welcome into the kingdom of heaven. And that's really what we're doing here today.
Stuff.
Just sort of adjacent to what we're talking about. You love group stuff?
You're asking me how gay I am?
Okay. Yeah, I'll note that. It says here you were also born in Germany, a place notorious for its little overalls. Do you think that contributed to your homosexuality?
Yeah, the little overalls aren't like corduroy or for work or anything. They've got designs on them.
Nothing gayer than an embroidery, that's for sure.
Come on.
Okay, so that probably contributed to your homosexuality.
Early.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, that it was learned. It was learned. You were around all these little overalls with all these little beads and thread through them, and, that made you one day go, I need group stuff.
If you say it's learned, then I'll say it's learned, but I don't know. This feels like it just runs through me pretty deep.
That's something that we talk a lot about here in conversion therapy, of whether it's learned or whether you were born with it. And the answer to me is, it don't matter either way.
It's true.
It's sinful.
It's true.
And if you feel like there's a part of you that's a part of your DNA and who you are, but I think that part is specifically bad, then we should follow what I think and do what I say and destroy that part of you.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I want to get out from under this pile of women.
Yeah. I think that's the most unfortunate part about this is I understand you're very successful in your queer pursuits. And so you're going to really have to be freed from that.
It's not like hard, It's like if I want something, then I'm like, I want it.
It's just sort of happening immediately.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And actually in straight sexuality, it should feel very difficult and bad all the time.
Okay.
And so we're going to be focusing on that.
I think I would sleep more if that was the case. If it wasn't so easy.
Got to get your 8 hours. You can't just be up all night having homosexual sex. I learned that the hard way. Okay, what do you think will be the hardest thing to let go of about being gay? I understand that you're here of your own volition and you're excited to go on this journey, but I imagine there are some things that are going to be particularly difficult to let go of.
I think that the food setups at parties won't be as good. I just think that just like food is better in the gay community.
Absolutely. You have to understand that when you become straight, there will be no consideration of different allergies or preferences. It'll sort of just be a stone table covered in lion meat. Rabbit.
I'm picturing Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. Who's that lion?
Yeah,
Aslan on the stone table.
Yeah, when they trim his mane as sort of allusion to Jesus Christ.
That's what I think is going to happen at the parties.
Yeah, that they're going to shear you.
No, a lion.
Yeah, a lion's going to be there laying on the table, apple in the mouth. And you're eating that raw, obviously.
I don't think that apple goes with lion.
I'd say lion probably goes with something more like
pineapple.
Pineapple, yeah, some spiky. It's not nice the way that they're pairing their sort of fruits and their proteins. So it will be a hard thing to let go of, but it will absolutely be worth it when one day you are welcomed into the kingdom of heaven.
Goodbye, good charcuterie. Goodbye.
So to get a full idea of how far you've strayed from God's light, we're going to do a couple of exercises. So I'm going to have you finish this sentence. I'm going to give you the first half of the sentence, and you complete it. Now, again, there's no wrong answers because we're just gauging here, how far your homosexual proclivities are rooted, okay? Okay. I always bow my head when...
Grace is too long and the legs beside me are long and I want to see what's under the table.
Okay. I guess it's not necessarily inherently homosexual to want to see what's under the table. Okay. We'll move on.
Between the legs, the long legs.
Okay, so you did make it gay there at the end. That's all right. You have a couple more chances.
That's what I meant the first time.
Okay, finish this sentence. Sin is how Satan
eats you out.
That's straight. That's straight. Okay, good. Very good. Okay.
I'm doing good.
You're doing very good. I serve the Lord faithfully by...
Fork on the right?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean there. Sort of like a dining setup on a dining table that you put the fork on the right.
I haven't served God before.
I don't know. I've heard some rumors in the community that you've been serving. Okay, finish this sentence. If I met Judas, I would
say, "Hello, Judas." It's okay.
I mean, I don't think
the right answer.
That's okay. I feel inherently that might not be homosexual, but the way you said it was... That's all right. We're going to move on.
I heard him in the Lady Gaga song. I don't know what's appropriate.
It's okay. I'll tell you right now, Lady Gaga's song reference is absolutely homosexual, but we still got a couple more. We got a couple more. Okay.
I just won't want you to give up on me.
I will not give up on you. I promise you that the most important thing in my life is making sure other people are not doing things that I disagree with. Okay? So I'm not going to let you walk out of here. Finish this sentence. I know God is watching me when
I get on a train to Cincinnati.
All right. Sort of a neutral answer, if I'm honest. Cincinnati's kind of a heterosexual city, in my opinion. So, no, you're doing great. Don't cry. You're doing great. This is perfect.
I want to be straight so bad.
I know. It's okay. Okay. The greatest lesson I've learned from the Bible is...
loaves and fish. Loaves.
Okay, the greatest... You're still going.
I'll do it. Loaves and fish. Wait. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Jesus said, I'll make the blind man see. Jesus said, bring me the lame beggar to walk. Jesus said,
wow, God is speaking through you.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Wow. Now, I must say, in all my years of conversion therapy, I ain't never seen divine intervention like that. Jesus and God really spoke through you right there in that moment. You are a vessel. You are a vessel.
I was gone for a second.
I mean, that might have been a frightening experience, but I think that's a sign that we're on the right path. Clearly somebody up there's listening.
I feel like I'm not too gay.
I wouldn't say that. Just sort of your general energy, vibe, and the fact that you opened with saying that you're into group stuff sort of lets me know that we have a lot more work to do here, but you're doing great so far. Okay. So we're going to do another exercise to see where you're standing. Finish this Bible quote.
Yes.
I'm going to say the beginning of a Bible quote.
And I will say the end of it.
Perfect. That's great.
That wasn't the Bible quote.
No, that's not the quote. Okay. That quote's not in the Bible, no. But it was still good.
Okay.
2 are better than 1 because...
stones be killing birds.
Okay, well, the end of that quote is actually, they have a good return for their labor, but what you said wasn't necessary. It was wrong, but it wasn't necessarily gay. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Be strong and let your heart take courage. All you who...
be a star. Love yourself for who you are. You're a star. You're a Johnson's kid.
You have a very beautiful tone of voice. Anyone ever tell you that?
People only tell me to watch my tone.
Cast all your anxieties on him because he
is the best for the part.
Okay, yeah, it's cares for you, but best for the part works too if we're talking about God and Jesus.
Casting.
Mm-hmm. Cast all your anxieties on him is the role because he is best for the part. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, a reference to casting does sort of seem homosexual to me if I'm being honest, but that's all right.
Casting couches are mostly straight.
That's true.
Because I don't think I've seen, well, I don't know. I don't know what the algorithm's giving me, but I feel like it's always a guy casting director and a young lady.
Mm-hmm. And that is, biblically how a relationship should be. It should sort of be a man with a receding hairline who works at a law firm for corporations.
Is that what I should look forward to?
Absolutely. You should be really excited about that part, I think, actually. The things that are impossible with people are possible with...
a plain yellow pumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such fall around infinity of courses. Impossible, for the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and don't believe what sensible people say. And because these deaf and we don't keep building up impossible things are happening every day.
Well, I don't think I have to tell you that that's not the end of the quote.
I couldn't remember. There's a section of words that I always said as gibberish as a child. And then as an adult, I found out what the words were. And then I forgot them as I was singing it as this moment came.
And what song is that again?
You don't know that song? It's from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
Oh,
specifically the one with Whitney Houston and Brandy.
I was going to say Whitney Houston and Brandy.
There's another version, but it's not as interesting.
I've seen a video where Whitney Houston and Brandy are in the studio, go back and forth, going impossible, impossible. So I do know that, but I don't think I heard the whole song before.
That's the song.
But that's probably because I'm a reformed homosexual, so I ain't been watching or looking at no musicals recently.
Well, it goes impossible.
That's nice. Thanks for showing me how it goes. Really brief. That's gorgeous. And our last one is a short one. Okay. All right. Our faith can move. Yeah, sorry. We are in the basement, of course, of St. Paul's Church, but we're right next door to a frat house.
Oh.
Lord really trying to lead me into temptation, I'll tell you that much.
Well, then it can move to a new part of town.
Our faith can move to a new part of town. Okay, I would say that. I mean, the answer is mountains, but I think our faith can move to a new part of town. It's good. It means our faith can follow us anywhere.
Move a mountain
with faith. I mean, is what the Bible's saying. I guess that's a good question. Quote doesn't say
into
that.
The ocean where California is going.
Is that what you're really here to talk about today?
I think California is going to drop into the ocean because of sinners.
You know what? I'd say you're right. There's all sorts of sin happening in California. Hell, there's that gay musician Chapel Roan can't stop singing about California, which makes me feel nervous about it. Okay, I will say, we definitely have our work cut out for us. You know, these answers you've been given definitely indicate that you have a pretty heavy case of homosexuality. But that's okay. I've invited a friend and heterosexuality expert named Vanessica Thighgap to join us, and she'll join us after this short break.
Hi. Sorry, Emily. I was editing a TikTok where I'm doing the percolator as misinformation about seed oils appears on the screen.
Oh.
But I'm here now. What's your name again, Lena?
I'm Jiavani.
Jiavani. Okay, great. I'm Vanessica Thighgap. So I'm your femininity coach.
I'm really excited to be straight. I'm really excited to be more feminine. My goal is to be like a British widow, like a young British widow in at like the turn of the century.
Wow. So you want some sort of like temporal connection to your straightness, sort of a different time period.
I guess so. I don't know. I guess it's just like, maybe it's abstract, but that's how I feel.
Okay. Do you feel that maybe deciding to be a widow is sort of like a cop-out on your straightness? Because then you wouldn't have to be married to like a straight man. You think maybe that's part of it? You got really shy just now.
I guess I could be with a live man.
Okay. You seem really disappointed about that, if I'm honest.
I just thought the widow life sounded cool, but I didn't think about what that probably meant for me psychologically.
Mm-hmm. What do you find particularly cool about the widow life, also just as a sidebar?
Well, people are, they're less judgmental about your courtship practices than before you're cotillion.
This is really historically accurate.
Before you come out to society, you can't see anybody, and then you're in your courtship phase, and you marry someone, and then there's all these rules. But it's just it's just a lot. It's a lot easier once you're a widow, and then you don't have to sit at dinner with them and do a bunch of stuff. You can just hang out with your other widow friends. You can date men.
Well,
and you have run of your own estate.
Okay, so really what it sounds like to me is that you're looking for a loophole where you're straight, but you can kind of just keep doing all the other stuff that you're doing.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean, you don't have to apologize for it. I just mean, I know you're committed to this journey, and you're here to, try and get right with God.
I want to get right with God.
Yeah, we're just going to, get you on that path. But we can aim for widow. We just need to aim for, married with a husband who's alive first, and then you can kind of get to widow at some point. Okay.
Thank you.
So I want you to do some visualizations, okay? So I'm going to have you close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. I want you to picture an incredibly handsome, straight man in front of you, okay? Just picture, you got your eyes closed. You closed them. Why is that the hardest part for you? Close your eyes. Closed.
It just feels a little invasive.
Feels invasive in your own mind.
For him to be there. Can do it.
So you're scared. You keep your eyes open because when you close your eyes, you're alone. He's a man in your mind.
He's in my mind room.
He's not invited there.
But I did invite him there because you invited him there. So that's what you say is me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
ready?
going back in.
Close your eyes. Just close. You keep them open.
They're closed.
No, they're not. I'm in the room with you, and I can see your eyes are still open.
They feel closed. Hang on.
They look open. What do you mean? Hang on.
I'm in.
Close your eyes. Okay. Picture him in.
Doctors, Dockers. He's a belt and Dockers.
Okay, he has a belt and Dockers on. Okay, picture a handsome man. Picture a handsome man.
His hair is wavy like a prince.
His hair's wavy. Okay, eyes back open. Sort of flashing in and out.
I can only stay in this long as I can stay in.
Okay, you know what? I realize now I feel like I've absolutely frightened you to your core.
It's not you. It's fine to look at you.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I framed you to your core, so what we're going to do, you can keep your eyes open. We're going to have you visualize him still, okay? Okay, but you can visualize him like maybe in this room, so we're both there together. You have sort of a chaperone. I'm there too. You're safe.
Okay. Can he be a cartoon?
So we're
a cartoon, please. Please let him be drawn.
Okay. He can be drawn.
Still,
he can be drawn.
Still not animated.
So you maybe like you're saying that you can only do this exercise if you're picturing a picture of a man in the room with us.
Okay, yeah, you know
what?
what?
Not animated.
Yeah, we're gonna work with what we've got, and so we'll do that. Okay. So I want you to picture a straight man. A picture. You're crying. You're literally crying.
I'm doing it. Okay.
Okay, now describe him. Describe him to me. Just describe him. I'm here.
His jaw is chiseled and his nose is straight.
Okay, you seem kind of upset about that. A lot of women would love that, but that's fine.
I don't always hate a chiseled jaw, but on a man, it's so aggressive.
Actual tears pouring down your face.
Okay.
Oh,
Straight nose, okay. And what is he? You said he's wearing Dockers?
He's got a clipboard.
Oh, he has a clipboard, okay.
He's the head of the barbecue. But he doesn't grill.
His head is a barbecue.
No,
okay.
he's the head of a barbecue.
Oh, he's the
head
head.
of the barbecue.
Oh, so he's like at a grill.
No, he doesn't grill. He's like the wedding planner, but at the barbecue because it's so masculine.
Oh, understood. So he's the one who's organizing, like, who's going to bring what to go on the grill.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what's on the clipboard.
Okay.
I've never been to a straight barbecue before. I don't know what happened.
Literally crying real tears thinking about having to go to a straight barbecue.
The music's so bad.
What are they playing? Can you hear it?
It's the song that, you know, the one that's like I'm parked out by the lake. That one.
Oh, like a country song?
But it's the one that's like 30 miles from Santa Fe, I'm out here parked out by the lake. But it's a joke. But in the song that they're playing, not a joke.
Okay.
Okay.
The
the
source
risk of
material for the parody.
The risk of causing you more psychic damage, I do need to ask, like, okay, so what sort of food is in the spread at this straight barbecue?
The potato salad has raisins in it.
Okay, so it's kind of specifically a white straight barbecue, certainly, is what you're describing, which does sound honestly
Is there a difference?
Okay, take a deep breath. You're back. You're here. You're here with me in this room. You're here in the basement of the church. Hey, okay, immediately feel more comforted by that.
Vanessica.
That's me.
Okay, that's, I was going to ask you, like, maybe what you wanted to do with this man that you were picturing, but I... Okay, we're right back to sort of misery and the depths of depression.
I don't want to do anything with him.
No, okay.
I'm not ready.
Okay, you don't have to do anything with this man. Okay, that's fine. Well, you know what? We did gather some really interesting information there, which is we will look for a man for you that doesn't make potato salad. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we'll move to the next. This is some role play, okay? So this is going to help you find a proper husband, okay?
I want a proper husband. I want the man that God has in store for me.
Absolutely.
I want my future husband. I want a purity ring until then.
Wow. That is beautiful. That as soon as you become straight, you're going to get a purity ring. Sort of feels like, again, avoiding. Okay, that's fine. This is going to help you find a proper husband. We're going to do some role play. So you are getting drinks at a bar with a man in skinny jeans who works in private equity. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're nodding and saying okay, but you just retched. You retched and you choked.
Did I?
You're smiling really hard.
Because I love this.
Okay, you're enjoying this. I could tell. Okay, so we're going to do some role play. Okay. So you're getting drinks at a bar with a man in skinny jeans who works in private equity. I'm going to play the man, and I just want you to seduce me, okay? Okay.
So, yeah, we merged a deal today. It was pretty impressive. I made a company like $40 million. You okay?
You like me?
Do I like you? Is that what you're asking? Yeah. What can I get you to drink? You seem like maybe you need something to drink.
Pure gasoline.
You want a glass of gasoline? Yeah, okay, I'll get that. Yeah, bartender, can you get one glass of pure gasoline? And then can I also get one big beer? Thanks so much.
Okay.
All right, so what'd you do with your day today?
My areolas.
You did your areolas today? What'd you do with them?
Whatever you like.
No, I can get behind that. Oh, thanks so much. Here's your gasoline. I'll just grab my beer. Well, whatever I like. Well, I'm a big areola guy. I'm a big areola guy. I love areolas. It's the main part of sex to me. Is actually the areola.
Is it over, Vanessa?
Okay, so you don't like that. You did a really long time. You did, I would say, arguably 29 seconds. Which is a new record for you, I'm assuming.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so what did you learn from that experience? Like, how might you seduce a man? Did you learn anything? What would you say you learned?
I assumed everybody likes boobs. So I figured.
I mean, some people, whoever likes them, like, you do have to be a specific gender for it to be okay, and that gender is straight man.
Yeah, all right.
But you did do a good job of mentioning your areolas. You know, like, men love that.
Okay. Is it better if the areolas are on my butt?
No. I mean, no. And also no. Areolas should be on your boobs, and they should be looked at only by your husband. And your husband should be like, whoa, those areolas are going to, like, get me so hard and it's going to make my penis come, but I don't even know what coming would be for you. So you don't even have to worry about coming, which is, like, kind of a relaxing experience of being in a straight marriage. So you don't even have to worry about that.
So when me and my husband are at an orgy that also has men in it, how do I not let anybody else see my areolas?
I'm going to be honest with you. When you're talking about this scenario, I'm sort of having the same reaction as when I asked you to picture being alone with a man in your brain.
Oh, you said it was over.
I'm not going to make you do it again. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't be going to orgies. Like, the only orgy...
But there's men at them.
It's you and the rest are straight men?
No.
Okay, well, that's what it has to be.
It's my husband, another guy, and 18 to 19 women.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be illegal in the eyes of the Lord. And you'd go to hell immediately.
Genderqueer, gender fluid, genderqueer.
You don't even recognize that. No. That's not. I don't know what that is. So what I'm saying is, like, it would have to be sex with you and your straight husband, or your straight husband with anyone he wants. Anyone he wants.
And
that's
I'm there, and I have sex with them too, with the girls that he likes.
And you're not there, and you're at home, sort of undergrilling
How is
the
it
steak.
sex if I'm not there?
Well, he can have sex with anyone he wants, but any sex for you, there's
People
no
are having sex without me.
Yeah, I mean, logistically, statistically, people would be having sex without you. It looks like that's kind of the harder truth for you to swallow today, that there are people in this world having sex that you're not involved in, more than the fact that you could be going straight to hell for being gay.
I said I wanted to do something new, and that's why I'm here. So I will process that in my own time.
Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. We're going to move on to straight affirmations. Okay.
I love affirmations because mirrors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is, the first time we're meeting, so if any of these feel personal, just know that they're not, okay? So please repeat after me. I do not want to consider gender a performance.
I do not want to consider gender a performance.
Feels like you're maybe performing in that very moment, but okay. I want to be too invested in my 20-year high school reunion.
I want to be too invested in my 20-year high school reunion.
Okay, sounding a little French, which is obviously gay, but that's fine. I do not want to wear statement makeup.
I don't want to wear a statement.
That's a big part of this. You have to agree.
How will people know I party?
You won't be doing any of that. A party will be you cooking oatmeal with no accoutrement in it for yourself to eat.
Not a savory oatmeal with paprika and butter.
No spices. And definitely no butter. The only thing you could put in there is like maybe like you could like whisper
think
the
straight
word
people like
margarine.
butter.
But I mean, if you're gonna be like a real straight woman, you can't have that.
Margarine?
No, you can't even have margarine. What you can have is like somebody holding the pot and being like flavor over top of it, but that's it.
I mean, I don't want to wear no statement makeup.
Okay, good. I want to define womanhood by my experience specifically.
I want to define womanhood by my experience specifically. That one seems
Find a way to make it seem fun. I do not want to go dance at drag events.
I don't want to go dance at drag events.
You said, yeah, I don't want to, is what you're supposed to be saying.
I don't.
You can't, you have to say the whole sentence.
I don't want to go dance at drag events for tips where I'm not being funny, just being rewarded directly monetarily for my sexiness.
Okay, I feel like you found a way to make that sort of sexual, but I mean, you did say what I asked you to say. Okay, I want to eat at a U.S. chain restaurant while on a vacation abroad.
I love Golden Corral.
Mm-hmm. And for that reason, I want to eat at a U.S. chain restaurant abroad while I'm on vacation.
I want to eat at a U.S. chain restaurant abroad while I'm on vacation in Canada.
And other places.
In Delaware.
That's not abroad from the States. Delaware's in America.
I will no longer vacation.
All right, you know what? I can accept that. Okay, you know, it sounds like you've been having a tough time with a lot of this. Do you have any questions for me, like of how to channel your straightness more?
Orgy again. I don't think you're not going to like it.
Mm-hmm. And what's the question?
Okay, so if a lot of women are coming on me.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. There's no women coming on you.
I
in
said
this
you wouldn't
scenario.
like it.
Well, I'm just trying to, you're trying to get straight, and I'm trying to help you.
I just thought there would be some kind of, like training wheels, Mm-hmm. You start with the ratios of the orgy.
And sort of wean yourself off.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you're starting in a scenario where women are coming on you anyways, like we have a lot more work here than I thought we did, You seem really disgruntled at this. You are here by your own volition because you want to enter the kingdom of God, right?
I didn't always have to eat at chain restaurants abroad.
I know, that's a hard part. Seems like that's almost hitting harder than the orgy stuff. To know that you'd have to go to like a TGI Fridays in France or something.
The bread is so good there.
I will say I have to go. My granite kitchen island is being installed in my McMansion today, so I need to be there to micromanage the workers. Okay, do you have any last questions for me? Anything I could help you with?
I don't know, like a forehead kiss.
I can't kiss any woman. I don't even kiss my own mom.
What if she wants it?
I can't, because I go to hell.
Bye.
Meet back here in 6 months, okay? And Toot's going to assess your journey, all right?
All right.
Good luck. Welcome back. It's been 6 long months, but we've been working hard on our conversion therapy, and I'm proud to say we have our guest back, and it looks like with some incredible progress. Our guest, Jiavani. Is it still Jiavani? Do you go by something different now?
Now I go by Sister Mary Clarence.
Okay, I am noticing right away you have your full bra out and you go by Sister Mary Clarence.
I love being straight. I love the Lord Jesus Christ and all of his dying for my sins. And I love my undergarments being out for my husband can only see what is beneath them. But on the outside of them, that's fine for others. There's still some stuff I don't know.
You say your husband, so you have a husband now. Is that the case?
I am married to the Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh, so you're like you're in a convent now, you mean? So you sort of live in a big house with a bunch of women dedicated to God?
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. Listen, we're 6 months in. Your transformation's been great, and we have a 100% success rate here at Conversion Therapy, and I'd say you fall right into that.
Great. I'm having a lovely time at the convent.
That's nice. So what do you do sort of daily at the convent?
Soccer, watching soccer, playing soccer, talking about soccer.
It's a lot of soccer-based convent behavior. Okay. Yeah. And it sounds like, you're there with quite a few other women of Christ.
148.
148 women. Wow. When you play soccer, it must be like a little tournament going on over there.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That must be nice, though. Makes for good competition, too.
I lose, but I like to lose.
You're okay to lose a game. Why? What attracts you to losing?
Sometimes when you're not very good at soccer and you're playing with a lot of women who are very competitive and you sort of get in their way, sometimes they tackle you down.
Okay, so you don't mind losing because a woman will tackle you. All right.
I didn't ask them to tackle me. They just do it.
Okay. Now, some of these women that you're at the convent with sounds like maybe you got close to them. Are there certain sisters that are closer to you than others? Maybe some that you pray with regularly.
I do love my sisters.
You love your sisters?
Yeah.
And can you name a couple of them for me?
Well, Sister Mary Renard.
Sister Mary Renard. I think I actually know her.
Yeah, she used to be a sex worker and a very good one.
And she renounced that line of work to join the Home of Christ and become a nun.
Yeah, she's very good at soccer.
Okay, and are there other women that you're spending time with over there at all? Other sisters that you feel particularly connected with?
I mean, I don't know all of their names. I mostly know how they make me feel, and they know how I make them feel.
I'm starting to think maybe soccer means something different to you than it does to me. But I'm sure when you walked into this room that you were a woman of the Lord and that conversion therapy has been successful for you. Okay. All right. Well,
I love being a woman of the Lord. I love serving wine.
Serving wine. Okay. And how do you feel about what are like? I know as a nun you're doing a lot of praying. Are there prayers that are particularly
praying and pranks?
Praying and pranks.
Yeah.
You're pranking each other over there.
They're so silly.
You're joking around with each
silly.
other.
They're like panty raid.
Okay, so you're doing panty raids. All right, so that's the sort of prank. All right, when you're praying, what sort of environment are you in when you're praying? You and your sisters. What does the room look like when you're all in there praying together?
Darkness, candlelight, echoes.
All right, I guess there's nothing inherently gay about that, though. Does some raising some suspicion. All right, and I will say, from time to time, I'm sure there must be some sort of temptation for men. Are they brought around or something? No?
There's no men.
Just Jesus and God, I guess.
Yeah, but I would be tempted. I would be tempted. If you could see me now, when I close my eyes to picture a man.
Well, your eyes are still keeping them open most of the time. But
See,
no crying, actually. There was no crying,
I didn't cry.
Yeah. And what kind of man were you picturing when you had your eyes closed about 50% of the time?
Let's move on.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Well, that's great. And, I do hear that sisters are very enterprising there over at the convent, that they have you doing some work from time to time to keep your mind off of sin between prayers. And I've heard of, sisters making cookies that they bake and sell to the community, or sisters making candles. Are you doing anything over there?
Sisters work, but I'm what you call a pillow sister.
Would you be able to explain what a pillow sister is? You just don't have a job?
I just kind of lay around and let other people do the work. And they like that. They like that.
Okay. A pillow sister. That's interesting. All right. And, I know you said you've been playing a lot of soccer over there. Is there other kind of hobbies that you and the sisters do together? Things that I've heard of sisters, putting together groups for caroling over the holidays at times, or,
There's a couple of people named Carol, but
Sister Carol and Sister Carol, of course.
Yeah. And then Sister Carol.
Oh, I know her too. She's lovely.
But mostly we like shooting dice.
Wow, shooting dice. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a little holy rolling, that's for sure.
That's what they said.
I feel like as long as, there's no money changing hands and you're just rolling dice for fun, that's all right. Really concerned in making sure your bra is fully out of your nun's habit.
I wasn't checking my bra. I was checking my tits.
Okay. And how do you feel has been the reaction to, people in your community? You're very well known as having a queer presence around town. And
not anymore.
Wow.
Not anymore. Bill, I walk down the street and people say, Who's that lady? Nunly lady. Who's that lady?
People see you in there saying "nunly lady" to the tune of "Sexy Lady."
What?
That's the tune. "Sexy Lady." Who's that
never heard that
lady?
song.
Sexy lady.
I never heard that song.
Okay, so
I just hear the song that the people are singing, and I say,
So
and
that's
I
me.
tip my habit to them.
You say "top of the nunly" to ya. Okay, so mine isn't. You know what? That's fine. Okay, so people are surprised to see you, but
People
you're
are
committed.
surprised to see someone so dripping with God.
Is that what you're dripping with?
They say, ooh, I want to stone her, but I can't. She's too pure. Let him who is without come cast the first stone.
Let him who is without what?
I'm learning scriptures.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, let him who is without sin cast the first stone, I think is what you said, or what I'm hoping you said. I am curious, what do you think the biggest lesson you've learned in leaving homosexuality behind? I mean, I know that you went on a long journey to make sure that your straightness was at the center of your... You know, for the audience at home, the sister here is sort of pressing so the chest is creating cleavage, which I
thought you said this was video only.
It's video and audio.
Oh, well, that's too bad for the audio. Mm-hmm. Can they hear this?
You shuffling, shaking your bits around? I mean,
Can they hear
I
it?
guess so. What? Now, I do have a question. Now you're flicking your tongue in and out. Can they hear that? Can they hear that you're flicking your tongue in and out and shaking your bits around?
It's as though my tongue's going into my cleave.
Okay, so I am going to say something here, and that's that it seems like you've held on to a lot of the behavior pre-conversion, you know, into your
You almost said
post-conversion life.
conversion because I'm so prudish.
You are now. I mean, that's a big switch to go from orgies to, you know, living in a house with 148 women playing soccer all the time. Oh, you felt afraid there for a second? You had to
Got
cover your
drafty.
cleavage? Okay, yeah, it is a little bit cold in here in the church basement of St. Paul's. I do apologize for that, but, you know, our money does go towards some more important things.
I don't know what you want from me.
I
feel like I did everything you said.
You did.
And I even sounded like you.
Oh, you're not doing the accent anymore and you put your boobs away?
I got tired.
Yeah.
I just feel like you don't seem convinced.
I'm convinced. I mean, you look like a woman of the Lord. Okay, well, the boobs came back at us immediately as I said that. Okay, you know what? We'll wrap up here before we get into anything too unchrist-like. There is one thing I do need to ask you, though, is that, you know, this is something I ask everybody who I have come through and do conversion therapy. Social media is really can be a scourge of devil's temptations. Are there any social media channels, TikTok or Instagram accounts that we should absolutely avoid moving forward?
Never look at Jiavani on Instagram, Jiavani. Never. Never. If you might see some sexy pictures of me painted blue.
Well, I'll be sure to steer clear of that because I, of course, am a God-fearing man. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so glad we've improved your life so much. You seem so much happier now that you're living with 148 women.
I switched my gay earring from my right ear to the left. Straight.
Thank you so much.